The reality is, our young people are growing up in a multi-religious society.
We cannot just live side by side not knowing anything about each other.
And the only way to go forward is to understand each other's religion and cultural backgrounds.
Bear in mind that we have a very strong cultural and spiritual tradition that shapes the future of our society.
I always believe that it's from this emptiness there's nothing that forms something out of it.
It doesn't mean to say that I'm right and everyone else is wrong.
It's good thoughts, good words and good deeds.
All we ask for God is that, let me appreciate you more, let me become one with you.
Each of us, through our own revelation, helping the other to evolve a culture of life in order to build a civilization of love.
We uphold this virtue of respect, and which is upheld throughout this camp. So the level of tolerance and respect that's being practiced is what I think I will carry on from here.
Our differences are no reason for us to remain separate from each other. But despite our differences, and maybe because of our differences, we can actually enhance each other and enrich each other's lives.
What is interesting is that the young people are taking interest in religion.
They will tend to find avenues and ways for them to explore into these religions. So by having such forums, right, it's a very healthy way of giving them the proper and the correct information.
The questions they asked were actually quite sharp. It shows deep thinking.
There's this whole thing about the war on terror. So do you think that the Islam community is doing enough?
How do you view other people's interpretation of what they believe is God's revelation to them?
What are your views about inter-religious marriages?
It cleared some misconceptions pertaining to some religions,
which helped me personally reconcile a lot of the prejudices or a lot of skepticism, a lot of cynicism against religions, and help me focus on the good parts that I've always known and always appreciated.
As a Christian myself, I also got to know more about my faith. I explored deeper into my faith.
I really hope to get more involved with interfaith dialogue, basically just to upgrade myself, just to give myself more knowledge, and also for me to give back to youth.
I absolutely believe that this kind of forums must expand. More people must get involved, get them to understand and have free dialogue with each other so that nothing remains a mystery anymore.
From the internet now, we can get a lot of false information. So by clearing it with the actual masters, like the religious masters, we can avoid misconceptions.
I learned a lot as well by the presentations of the other presenters, as well as by the questions asked.
We have seen that finally, as you grow older, people fall back to religion. And it's good that these young people are taking interest now.
And for young people to be able to understand the heritage in which they are living now will help them to be better informed about interfaith matters at the same time and make them better citizens.
Youth has a very big role to play because they will be the leaders.
Different faith at different point in time plays different role. They have different goals and destinations. If we can transcend the differences and understand this for a start, then perhaps we will be able to appreciate the differences better.
The whole purpose of religion is to bring people together. And to be able to do that, you really need to see that there are really more commonalities than differences in religion.
And once the understanding is there, then you will not have the conflict that comes with it.